Your voice, your vote, and people across the state are casting early ballots for the Arizona primary election.
Issues impacting our state and the entire nation are key factors in deciding who will win Arizona's primary election. Our Jamie Warren has more on what voters care about.
Prices for gas, food, and rent have reached record highs this year, which means some families are struggling to make ends meet.
You know, my grandma, people I love, friends, everybody's asking for money. I met a lot of people who had to move back with their parents.
Sinai Epps tells me he's seen the impact of inflation firsthand. So when it comes to voting this election season, he wants to know what will be done to bring some relief.
I'm more concerned about people who can't afford to, survive during inflation. The people on the streets, the single moms who can't afford the new rent prices in Arizona.
A recent poll by OH Predictive Insights finds jobs and the economy is the new top issue Arizona voters care about, above immigration, which has dropped slightly, and education. Something ABC 15's data analyst Garrett Archer says hasn't held the top spot since the recession in 2008, and something he believes could give Republicans the upper hand.
Typically, it is the party in power in Washington that gets a backlash in the next election when jobs and economy is at the top of voters' minds.
But the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade means the issue of abortion is also now top of mind.
I can only imagine for women, how the change affects them. And then really the next thing is a slippery slope, like what's next, right?
And Archer says that could impact what happens come November.
If that becomes a driving factor in the election, that could put a massive variable in it, and we don't really know what's going to happen with it.
And at the local level, when it comes to which candidates voters care about, the governor's race and the U.S. Senate are top picks. Polls show no other races have garnered major attention. Reporting in Phoenix, Jamie Warren, ABC 15, Arizona.
Voters in Pinal County may have a slightly different voting procedure this time around after 60,000 ballots were sent out missing municipal races. The Board of Supervisors now says they're going to send out a second supplemental ballot for anyone voting by mail, which will be used alongside your original ballot. And if you've already voted, you'll need to request that supplemental.
For the August primary, as well as the general election come November, Maricopa County will use a vote anywhere model, and that means you can choose from a variety of places and times to vote in person or drop off that early ballot. And you can search for voting centers, even check wait times on the county's website. It is, by the way, too late to register to vote in Arizona's primary election, but you still do have time to register to vote in the state's general election on November 8th. That deadline to register, it's Tuesday, October 11th at 11:59 p.m. And for details on how to register, as well as more information on the election, just head to abc15.com/election.